Hello, everybody. I'm Melissa from Book Bar. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be doing my Romance Takeover Readathon TBR. The day you're watching this, August 1st, is the start of the Romance Takeover Readathon. It's hosted by Jen from the Book Refuge and a bunch of other hosts. I'll have them all linked down below, but Jen's like the leader of it. And so this year she's doing a light versus dark, and although I'm kind of in the middle, like I'm more of like a gray type of girl, I'm going to pledge my allegiance to the dark side because life's always better in the dark. But yeah, so basically it's a create your own bingo board. I have not actually created my bingo board because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read. I have like a TBR for like, it's an MBR, not really a TBR. For prompts that I might be able to fit, and hopefully I can get them. I have prompts that I am trying to hit more so than others, but we'll see how it all shakes out. Some books I don't know enough about to know whether or not some of these will fit or what. So we're just gonna go ahead and go on in, and I'm gonna start with my first prompt that I know I'm going to most likely hit, which is sports, and I'm going to be reading Not My Match by Elsa Madden Mills. This is the second book in like the Not My Romeo game. It's like Game Changers or something, but I really enjoyed Not My Romeo when I read it last year, and this is actually on KU Read and Listen, so it works out. Then I'm going to hit 2 prompts for sure with one book, and that is historical and LGBTQIA+. For A Lady for a Duke by Alexis Hall. I actually got this, it became available from my library, so I'm going to be reading that. And then another one that is going to hit multiple prompts is Sinner by Sierra Simone. I'm using that for Priest, although I know technically she's the one going into the nunnery, not him, but I think it works. And then also Taboo, because again, it's taboo. And then I'm going to try, I don't know that I'm going to actually get through this book or if I'm even going to get to it, but I do want to read Untouchable by Sam Mariano. This is a very dark bully romance with a psychopathic hero, so it hits bully and psychopath. And then I'm going to try also, another one I'm going to try to get to is Dead Man Walking by Jenna Darling. This would also hit psychopath if I don't get to Untouchable, Motorcycle Club, and Age Gap. So we could, and possibly Siblings Friend, because B is Lulu's sister and Priest is part of the MC, so Lulu is friends with all of them. It could potentially work. We'll see. Then I am going to read Archer's Voice, and that will hit Disability Rep. And I don't know if it'll hit any of the other ones. And then a couple other ones I'm going to try to get to that might hit prompts are Savage Hearts by J.T. Geisinger for the Mafia. This is the 3rd book in the Queens of Monsters series. I wanted to read it for a while. I have it on my Kindle. I just have not had a chance to get to it, and this is the perfect excuse because it is a Mafia book. And that is a prompt. And I also am going to try to listen to The Stopover by T.L. Swan. This is the first book in the Miles High Club. I really want to read Takeover, and I know you don't have to read them in order, but I do generally like to read them in order, and I have heard mixed things about The Stopover. But some people that I really trust really enjoy it, and some people that I really trust don't enjoy it, but we'll see where I fall. That one is also on Kindle Read and Listen, so I can do that, which will help. And then one book that I'm really excited to get to, and I just have not had a chance to, is Mother Road by Brie Bennett. This is the second book in the, I think it's called something in Sparrow Hill series. The first book is Broken Records, which is one of my favorite books from last year. I absolutely adored it. So I'm going to try to read that as well, but that one doesn't have an audiobook component, which makes it a little bit more difficult to read when I don't have the audiobook component for them. Same with Untouchable, not an audiobook, so I have to kind of prioritize what I'm going to read. And then I also am going to try to read Bulky by Jessica Kane, which is a novella. This I could stretch siblings friend because it's best friend's dad. So, you know, it would also hit age gap, kind of taboo. But the other prompts, so the prompts that I'm going to try to get, obviously this is subject to change, are sports, historical, LGBTQ+, priest, bully, psychopath, MC, siblings friend, age gap, forced proximity, mafia, taboo, disability rep, plus size character, new adult, and rom-com. So we'll see. I know some of those are dark prompts, some are light prompts, and some are just in the gray area. We'll see if I hit all of them. Again, the fun thing about the Romance Takeover Readathon is it is a build your own bingo board. So I could build it to where I know I will get at least a bingo. I do want to try to get a blackout. And I could change some of these prompts in and out for other books. Like if I decide, it's like today I read Voyeur by Fiona Cole, which is the first book in the Voyeur series. I could decide I want to just keep going with that and read that series and binge a whole series, and I could make it fit for prompts in that. I could decide I want to pick up a different book. I do really want to get to Give Me More by Sarah Kate. There's a lot of books that I could pick up. I do have my whole actual August TBR. I will link it up above. So I have lots of options and ideas and things that I could read for this readathon, but I'm really excited, and I will be vlogging this whole readathon, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, that is all. I know this is kind of a shorter video, but it's really more of just I wanted to have a TBR specifically for the Romance Takeover Readathon. If you're a romance reader, check it out. Check out Jen's channel and all the other hosts. There's gonna be reading sprints all week, and it's gonna be a great time. So that is all I have for now. Let me know down in the comments if you are participating in the Romance Takeover Readathon and if you are team light or team dark. I'm kind of team gray, but I am technically pledging my allegiance to the dark side because life's better in the dark. But that is all I have for now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps me out. And I'll talk to you all in the next one. Bye!